Hello everyone, welcome to the fifth episode of Joy of Life. Prameya wishes all of you a very happy, healthy and prosperous new year, and let's look forward to a wonderful, great beginning. The Joy of Life is a series of programs where we've had the wonderful opportunity to meet remarkable women who have used their passion for life, they had their hobbies or they had some art in them to pull them through these difficult times, and that has been a great inspiration for them and the others around them. We are honored to have with us today Mrs. Swapna Rao, who is a senior professor of English with more than 3 decades of experience and also takes French tuitions. Welcome to the show, ma'am.
Thank you, Dr. Prameya. And it's a joy being with you here and being a part of all the good work that you're doing.
Thank you so much. It's really an honor to have you with us today. And Mrs. Swapna has got more than 3 decades of experience. She's been teaching English and she was at Vidya Vardhaka, Mysore, SMDT, Mumbai, at Arab Unity School, Dubai and Majan College, Muscat. So, and after that, she has also done a diploma in French from the University of Mysore, and she takes French tuitions as well. So, how has it been all these years taking classes for students?
I've always enjoyed teaching, and being with the youngsters makes me feel so young. It's a very nice journey. Teaching is something that I've always enjoyed.
Although you've been taking classes in English and French, you also took cookery classes in Iceland, you had mentioned. So, how did that happen?
My husband took up a job in Iceland. I went along with him with my little baby. And while going around and making friends, they realized that I would not eat non-vegetarian food. And they asked me if I could teach them how to cook vegetarian food because they were interested in yoga and Ayurveda.
Oh, lovely.
And they asked me if I could teach them and if I knew enough. I said, that's the only thing I've learned all my life. That's what I've eaten and that's what I've grown up with. And so that's how my cookery classes started.
Wow. And then you were quite a hit over there. I think you were there on the shows on TV and you were also you've given some interviews in the magazine. So what were you teaching them, ma'am?
I was teaching them, the first class would be how to make rice, how to make a cabbage sabji because there were very few vegetables available there, and how to make a dal. And I introduced them to jeera, cumin seeds and mustard, and they loved it. In fact, I had a group of musicians during my first course, and when I did the seasoning, I asked them to listen to the spluttering mustard. And they said, we're all musicians, we can hear it.
Oh,
they were sensitive to the minutest of sounds. And I had a great time there.
Oh,
it was such a different and unique experience. I came back after having made quite a few good friends. And 2 years back, some of them had come to Bangalore to visit me.
So nice, so beautiful. And then from there you moved on to Muscat.
No, we went to Dubai
first and then Muscat.
And then to Muscat. In Dubai, I was teaching at the Arab Unity School. And it was an O-level school. I learned a lot about teaching there. And then from there I moved to Muscat where I worked at the Majan College. But along with that I got involved in a lot of spiritual activities and spiritual learning thanks to the Art of Living group. Initially what took me there was boredom and curiosity. I was very skeptical about what I might find there. But then once I got involved, I really realized how much we have in our country, the wealth of knowledge that is available to us if we are able to open ourselves to it. And in fact, even till today, my spiritual journey continues from those days. And I've done the Bhagavad Gita Swadhyaya with Swami Suryapada, just finished last week. And I find that another amazing text. Something that everybody should turn to, something that will keep you going in life.
I know, I'm sure. Is there any message you would want to give to the viewers about the spiritual journey of yours?
It's never too early to begin. We usually thought that spirituality was for those who were retiring or after post-retirement. But I believe now that I should have got access to this when I was in school or maybe even younger. Because my life might have been different with that knowledge shaping it.
But I think once you got involved in spirituality, that has really kept you going through all these difficult journeys that you had to encounter.
Yes, definitely, because when I got back to India, I was diagnosed with cancer. And during this time in my life, it was my spiritual knowledge and my pranayam and kriya, the meditation. These were the things that really helped. Especially the guided meditations. They gave me a lot of energy and kept me going.
It's like a life jacket, we say. So
yes, Guruji had said that. Sri Ravi Shankar had said that use this knowledge as your life jacket in the Ashtavakra Gita when he was explaining it to us. And that's exactly what I did. I used it as my life jacket when I was going through my treatment.
So nice. And what are the other things that you developed? The interests. So many things here on display. So what are the other things?
Yes.
So I thought.
See, I was always interested in art and painting and sketching right from my childhood, but never had the time to do it. So during my chemo, I was all by myself, and I was working with acrylics. You can't let acrylic paints dry once you mix them. So I had a lot of time at my disposal. Nobody would disturb me. Nobody would talk to me. So I worked on this painting of mine.
This is the one.
Yes.
Something very close to your heart.
I'm not a trained artist, but
it's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. What is it about?
For me, it was a scene that captured my heart when I visited Suratkal and Kutyatur, in fact. And this is a arecanut plantation. And these flowers are called Ratha Pushpa. They are wild flowers. They come out during the rainy seasons. And somehow it looked as if they brought hope to that entire plantation. And for me, it resembled my journey, the darkness in the background and the hope that the flowers embodied. So that's how I felt about it. And I spent a lot of time on this. I worked on it inch by inch.
It's beautiful. It's really amazing. And it looks like, it's a trained artist who has painted it.
I'm not trained.
It looks beautiful. And you also had a wonderful set of family and friends to help you through this treatment process.
Definitely.
So there were a lot of people praying for you, singing for you, like you said. And what happened when you finished the treatment and came? There was a party, a welcome party for you.
I had always invested in people and relationships. Because I'm a people's person. I enjoy being with people. And when I went through this tough phase of my life, I had people in my building rallying around me, praying for me, singing bhajans for me. I had my cousins calling me every day to cheer me up. I have other friends from the Art of Living group who stood by me, and they gave me so much strength.
Very important to invest in people.
Very important to invest in times. Yes, because we believe that we don't have the time for friends or relationships, but that is what took me through life. And I've always believed in people, family, relationships.
So beautiful. It's very nice. So after that, when did you start with this bead work, ma'am?
This was post-treatment. Once again, cousins gave me beads. They said, you're sitting at home, do something. And I've always loved colors and shapes. And for me, I was fascinated by these beads. I felt like I was meditating on the beads.
Bead meditation.
That's what I felt it was. And I started wearing these chains, and then friends, once again, they said, make some chains for us. And it's grown so much. It's amazing how things, I didn't really plan it, it just happened.
Such lovely jhumkas. So I'm sure the viewers can see this. And then this is something you've recently taken up, terrariums?
Yes, my son wanted a terrarium for his birthday, so I bought some plants and started planning and putting things together. Once again, this is a play of form, color, and anything with that interests me. And there is life that you're actually raising. So I got ensnared by this once again and built a few terrariums, put together a few terrariums.
Very beautiful. And then you were also mentioning that you started singing. And you took up classical singing from scratch.
From scratch. This was after my chemo and radiation. This was something that I had always wanted to do, longed to do, but I never had the opportunity. So fortunately for me, there was a lady, Rajni Srinivas, who lived in my building, and she was very good at singing. We approached her, some of us approached her and asked her to start a class for us. And she was kind enough to do so, and she was very patient with us. We started from Saregama, and I told her, I don't know how long I'm going to be there. I lived from PET scan to PET scan. And I said, okay, whatever I can cover is fine with me. If I'm there for 6 months, I'm going to sing for 6 months. And that's how my journey in music began. Thanks to the teacher who has taught me so much, I'm able to sing a few lines at least.
Lovely. We would love to hear you sing, ma'am. Can you please, we request you to sing a few lines for us?
Okay, I wouldn't say I'm very good at it, but I will sing whatever I can, and the mistakes are mine, not my teachers. मन एक बार हरि बोल, मन एक बार हरि बोल, हरि हरि बोल, हरि बोल, हरि हरि बोल, हरि बोल, मन एक बार हरि बोल, हरि 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 बोलो, भव सिंधु पार कर लो, हरि 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 बोलो, भव सिंधु पार कर लो, ब्रह्मानंद रूप हरि पतित पावन, हरि एक बार हरि बोल, ब्रह्मानंद रूप हरि पतित पावन, हरि एक बार हरि बोल, मन एक बार हरि बोल, मन एक बार हरि बोल.
Wow, beautiful. It was really amazing to sing so well. So, ma'am, your entire life is an inspiration for all of us. There's so much to learn from you. Would you like to give any other messages to the people here?
Live life as it comes to you. Grab every opportunity that comes your way. Do what you enjoy doing. Be happy and spread happiness and cheer. That is my only mission in life. Be there for others when they need you.
Very, very nice. Very sweet thoughts. Thank you so much, ma'am, for being here with us today. And we really wish you a lot of happiness and good health all along. And
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for being here. So thank you, dear viewers, for being with us through these wonderful journeys of ours, these wonderful episodes where we are meeting beautiful, charming people and learning so much from them. And look at the passion for life they have, look at their creativity, and look at the enthusiasm that they bring into each and every activity that they do. This is a great learning for all of us, and all of us should have these lovely moments in life where whatever little creativity we have, the passions that we have, we should not let go of those. And ultimately, it's the life that we have in years and not the years to life. So have a great day and a great year ahead.